everyone, I'm Marissa. Welcome back. Today's yoga practice will focus on opening up our hips and hamstrings with some deep stretching. If you'd like to follow along with your favorite calming music playlist, feel free or click the link to my Spotify music playlist below the video. Let's get started in child's pose. Send your big toes to touch on your mat, open your knees out wide, and fold your torso forward over your thighs. Begin to just settle in and breathe here. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Start to notice your breath here. And start to send your fingertips long on your mat. Extend through your elbows, stretch out your lats. Maybe rock your forehead side to side on your mat. And send your hips closer to your heels. And on your next inhale, rise up to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. And inhale, reach your right arm up, maybe roll out your wrist. And exhale, thread the needle, extend your right arm through, place your right ear and shoulder on the mat. Breathe into the back line of your body. And then slowly inhale, unwind, roll out your wrist. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale your left arm high. Roll out your left wrist, make it feel good, and exhale, thread the needle, extend your left arm through. Slowly opening in your back muscles here. And inhale, slowly unwind, roll out your wrist, and exhale, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Send your belly down, arch and gaze upward. Exhale, cat. Round and curl your spine, gaze between your thighs. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Take one more, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Come to a neutral spine. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up then back. Bend one knee, bend the other here. Do anything that feels good. First, downward facing dog. Press your heart closer to your thighs. Find stillness. And inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Tiptoe your feet to meet your wrists. Grab for opposite elbows, release your torso down. Let gravity do the work here. Release your head and neck. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And yes again. Take any movements that feel good. Slowly release your fingertips down to the mat. Toe heel your feet to touch. Bend your knees a little bit and slowly roll all the way up. Stacking bone on top of bone, all the way up to standing at attention. Take a few shoulder rolls back, a few shoulder rolls forward, and unite your palms at heart center. Close your eyes. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Today, I invite you to focus on an open heart and an open mind. And notice how that can help you explore new opportunities both on and off your mat. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Release your palms down by your side. Let's have a great yoga class today. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up. Breathe. Lift your kneecaps up. Engage your quadriceps. Relax your shoulders down your back. Inhale. Exhale, standing forward fold. Draw your palms through heart center and down to the mat. Maybe bend one knee, bend the other. Still warming up your hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift. Gently place your fingertips on your thighs or your shins and find a long spine. Breathe. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and shift your weight forward into the ball mounts of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, high plank pose. Step your feet back to hips width distance. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Engage your quadriceps here. Find a super strong core. Option to hold here, or option to take chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Bend your elbows into your ribs. Always an option to come down to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs up off the mat. Notice 4 points of contact, my palms and the tops of my feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips up. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. That is our Sun A. We're gonna flow that breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, have an open mind. Exhale, have an open heart. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Send your hips back, then down. Breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs together and carve your tailbone down. Engage your low core here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Gently step your right foot between your fingertips. Inhale, crescent moon. Drop down to your left knee and reach your arms up. Biceps frame your ears. Breathe here. Press down firmly into your right foot and send your left hip forward, feeling the opening in your left hip flexor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Gently place your palms down. Untuck your back toes, or tuck your back toes rather. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, reach up. Stack your shoulders over your hips, breathe here. Bend into your right knee and square and level your hips to the front of your mat. Option to straighten or bend your back leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, exalted crescent. Gently place your right palm on your left hamstring and reach your left fingertips up. Yeah, breathe, find your balance. Square your shoulders to the front of your mat and maybe find a gentle gaze up. And inhale, warrior two. Spin your left heel down to a 90-degree angle, bend into your right knee. Breathe here, externally rotate your right knee to your right side pinky toes and find super strong warrior arms. Slowly start to straighten through your right leg and exhale, triangle pose. Send your hips to the back and tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12 o'clock. Maybe take a micro bend in your front leg to avoid hyperextension here. Gently place your right palm on the inside of your right thigh. Option to gaze upward. using super strong obliques here to lift your torso up. Inhale, reverse triangle. Gently place your left arm on your back thigh. Reach your right fingertips up. Feel the opening in your right side body. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everything on the left side. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Gently step your left foot between your fingertips. Come down to your right knee. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach your arms up. Breathe here. Press firmly into your left foot. Make this an active pose here. And send your right hip forward. Feel a nice stretch in your right hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms down. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms up. Breathe. Stack your left knee over your left ankle. Again, maybe straighten or bend your back leg. Feel the opening in your right hip flexor. Deep breath in and exhale, exalted crescent. Place your left fingertips on your right hamstring. Reach your right fingertips up. And inhale, warrior two. First, open, extend your arms to the front and the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee this time and straighten through your right leg. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Engage your triceps. Slowly start to straighten through your left leg. And exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Bump your hips to the back. Gently place your left arm on the inside of your left thigh. Reach your right fingertips up. Engage your obliques here. Lift your torso up 1 inch. Maybe micro bend your front knee. And inhale, reverse triangle. Shift your hips to the front of your mat. Reach your left fingertips high. Breathe into your left side body. Feel the opening of your heart here to the right side. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. That is our sun B. We're gonna flow that breath to movement one time through. We're gonna add on just a little bit. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Option 2, hop back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, exalted crescent. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, triangle pose. Pause here. Begin to gaze in front of your right toes and start to shift your weight forward onto your right foot and exhale, half moon pose. Start to elevate your left toes off the mat. Option to bend your standing leg here. Place your right fingertips down on the mat. Or option to take a balance challenge and slowly elevate your right fingertips up off of the mat. Squeeze your left leg. Another option to take sugar cane pose, a nice hip opener. Grab for your left foot and take a quad stretch right here. Breathe. Have an open heart and mind right here. Maybe challenge yourself to try something new. If you fall out, all good. Slowly come back to half moon pose and then make your way back to triangle pose. Inhale, reverse triangle, stretch it out. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Option to elevate your foot for an ekapada, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, exalted crescent. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle pose. Pause here. Start to send your gaze in front of your left toes this time. Bend into your left knee and start to shift your weight forward onto your front foot. If you can, maybe elevate your back leg. Maybe grab for your mat or a block if you have it for support here. Option to take sugar cane on this side. Grab for your right foot. Take a nice quad stretch. Slowly release your foot. Come back to half moon and exhale, triangle pose. Amazing work. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach your left fingertips up. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Again, option to take an ekapada. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, have an open mind. Exhale, have an open heart. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, dancers on the right. Bring your right arm by your side, bend your right leg, and reach your right fingertips with your thumb upward. Capture the inside of your right foot. Option to stay here, or option to kick into your palm and start to shift your torso forward. Breathe, square and level your hips to the front. Inhale. Exhale, release, shake it out. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, dancers on the left. Reach your left fingertips back, thumb facing upward. Grab for the inside, big toe side of your left foot. Start to kick your foot into your palm. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid pose. Slowly start to walk your left foot in so that your full foot is flat on the mat. Drop your heel down. Option to bend into your right knee. And just breathe into this intense hamstring stretch. Release your head and neck. Take one more inhale. And exhale back to your low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Reach your right fingertips up. And exhale, option for a quad stretch. Drop down to your left knee and reach for your left toes. Press your hips downward towards the front of your mat. Slowly release your back foot and come back to your low lunge. And exhale, half splits. Straighten through your right leg. And wherever you're at, start to maybe bring your torso closer to your knee. If this is enough, you can stay here. Option to take full splits. So slide all the way out. Try and square your hips to the front. Breathe into this hamstring stretch. And then if you took full splits, slowly come back to your half splits. Bend into your front knee and inhale your right leg high, shake it out. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Gently step your foot between your fingertips. Inhale, pyramid pose. Walk your right toes in this time. Come to a flat foot here. Maybe bend into your left knee. And just fold your torso forward. Square your hips down. Breathe into this hamstring opening stretch. Take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your right palm this time. Inhale, easy twist. Reach your left fingertips up. And slowly come down to your right knee. Exhale, take a quadricep stretch. Grab for your right toes. Send your hips forward. Slowly release your foot. Exhale, come back to a low lunge. Take a deep breath in and exhale, half splits. Straighten through your left leg this time. Send your heart closer to your left knee. Breathe. Option to take full splits if you did so on the other side. And then in whatever way you can, get back to half splits, make your way back. And slowly bend into your left knee. Plant your palms, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale, press your heart closer to your thighs. Feel the opening in your hamstrings already. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Create a number 7 with your legs here. Inhale, proud pigeon, send your heart up. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, come down to your forearms or a block if you have it. And slowly just release your head and neck. Breathe into your right hip. Let gravity do the work here. Inhale, slowly press into your palms. And exhale to a three-legged downward facing dog. Maybe take hip circles, shake it out. Deep breath in and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, proud pigeon. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Come down to your forearms. Just breathe into this resting posture. Inhale, slowly press into your palms. And exhale to a three-legged downward facing dog. Shake it out. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one more inhale. Have an open mind. Exhale, have an open heart. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, come all the way down to a seat. I'm going to do a few more stretches just to open up our hips here. We're going to take fire log pose. So cross your right leg over your left. And maybe flex your toes just to protect your ankle joint here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. And just breathe here. Inhale, slowly rise up. And start to cross your right leg a little bit further down to the mat. And then take a nice back stretch, counter stretch. Grab your left arm around your right leg. Take a nice spinal twist. Slowly release your legs. Switch it out. Cross your left leg over this time for fire log pose. Maybe flex your toes. One hip may be a little bit more open than the other. That's okay. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe. Inhale, slowly rise. And cross your left leg over just a little bit more. And then take your right arm and then grab for your left leg. Take a nice spinal stretch. Maybe gaze to the back. Slowly release your legs and come to a seated forward fold. Extend your legs out onto your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Bring your torso down to your thighs. Maybe bend your knees and feel an openness in your low back. Or try and straighten through your legs to feel this in your hamstrings. Maybe point your toes, maybe flex your toes. Always an option to grab underneath your hamstrings and take a nice back stretch as you try and straighten through your legs. Inhale, slowly rise. And exhale, come all the way down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And slowly let your legs fall to the left for an easy supine twist. Bring your right fingertips out to the side. Gazes over your right fingertips, or option to close your eyes here. Inhale, slowly guide your knees back to center. Reset your spine. And exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knees over to the right side. Extend your left fingertips out. Breathe into this thoracic spinal twist. Inhale, slowly guide your knees back to center. Just tighten every muscle. Give yourself one final hug. Appreciate everything you did on your mat today, having an open heart, open mind, trying out new poses. Take a full breath in and exhale, final Shavasana. Release your palms out. Let your hips roll to their natural turnout. And I'll guide you out in just a few moments. Start to deepen your breath. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth exhale. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll out your wrists and ankles. And take a full body stretch. Arms reach overhead. And slowly roll over to your favorite side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Take one round of breath here. And then slowly press yourself up to seated. Unite your palms at heart center. Close your eyes. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open mouth exhale. Unite your thumbs at your third eye center. In light, joy, and gratitude, we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you feel more open in your hips and your hamstrings, and I hope that you can leave today feeling more open-minded and having an open heart so that you can reach and explore new opportunities both on and off your mat. Thank you so much for joining, and have a great rest of your day.